Einstein once said, "God does not play dice." Niels Bohr replied, "Einstein, stop telling God what to do." Then physicists spent 50 years breaking each other's heads. Billions of dollars were spent. Thousands of experiments were conducted. And the result? Einstein was wrong. But wait, if the universe is truly random, then nothing is predetermined. That means free will exists. The future is open. Right? Wrong. This is where things get complicated. Today I'm going to tell you about the universe's greatest paradox. How can the universe be both completely random and completely determined at the same time? 1935. Einstein is furious. There's this thing called quantum mechanics, and according to it, an electron can be in two places at once. A cat can be both dead and alive. And until you measure something, it's not real. Einstein says, nonsense. Is the moon there because you look at it? Or do you look at it because it's already there? Common sense says, the moon is already there, even if you don't look. Quantum mechanics says, are we sure? And here begins the greatest war of the 20th century. According to Einstein, the universe was like a clock. Wound up, running, everything predetermined. We just can't see the gears. According to Bohr, the universe was like dice. Each roll truly random. No hidden mechanism. So who's right? For the answer, we need to go to 1960. A physicist named John Stuart Bell noticed something. Wait, he said, if Einstein is right, meaning hidden variables exist, then this experiment should give this result. But if quantum mechanics is right, it should give a different result. For the first time, a testable difference had been found. 1972. John Clauser conducted the experiment. Result, quantum wins. 1973. Allen, aspect did it again. Result, quantum wins. 1973. The Nobel commits. 1974. The Nobel Committee waited. It was tested again and again for 50 years. Result, quantum. Every single time. Einstein was wrong. The universe is fundamentally random. An electron really can be in two places at once. Until you measure it, the outcome is truly uncertain. God plays dice. But wait. If the universe is random, why does the sun rise every morning? Why do the laws of physics work? Why do airport computers run like clockwork? Because here's where something terrifying happens. Roll 1 die. Result, 4 random. Roll 2 dice. Total, 9 random. Roll 1,000 dice. Average, 3.5. Exactly 3.5. Wait, how? Each die is random, but when 1,000 dice are rolled together, deterministic. This is called the law of large numbers, and it's the universe's greatest trick. Now let me tell you something. Do you know how many atoms make up the human body? 7 octillion, 7 tillion, 7 tillion, 7 tillion, thousand tillion, thousand tar. Each one quantum random, each one rolling dice, constantly. But altogether, predictable, stable, deterministic. Right now, raise your hand. You can do it, because trillions of atoms are showing average behavior. Quantum randomness disappeared. Think about gas laws, PV&RT. Works perfectly. Why? Because one gas molecule is random, but 10 to the power of 23 molecules. Statistically certain. So the answer is, the universe is random at the microscopic level. The universe is deterministic at the macroscopic level. Both exist simultaneously, just at different scales. And this exists simultaneously, just at different scales. What about the human brain? 86 billion neurons, each made of billions of atoms. Now the question, is your brain quantum random or deterministic? Answer, neither. Because the brain is so large that quantum effects disappear. But it's so complex that it's not fully deterministic either. This is called chaos theory. Small differences lead to large changes, the butterfly effect. But that butterfly isn't free will. It's just unpredictable determinism. Think about it. Your brain's state is shaped by your past experiences. Your past experiences, shaped by genetics plus environment. Genetics, came from your parents. Environment, factors you couldn't control. So what did you choose? Quantum mechanics doesn't give you free will. It just gives you unpredictability. Random, free. An atomic nucleus decays randomly. But is it free? No. Just random. You're the same. Just random. You're the same. Just random. You're the same. Just much more complex. If the universe is fundamentally random, a question, is randomness real or just our computational limit? Think about computer games. Minecraft. There's something called procedural generation. The world appears random, but actually an algorithm is running. Seed 1234.5, C1st, same world every time. Seed 6789st, different world appears random, but actually deterministic. Now think about our universe. Quantum mechanics says photon polarization is random. But maybe the universe is a simulation. Randomness is just for processor conservation. When you observe, the system renders that moment. Video games do this. They don't calculate things that aren't on your screen. They only render when you look. Quantum mechanics works exactly like this. An electron is everywhere's. System hasn't calculated yet. You measure system rendered that moment. Result came out random's a book, because the algorithm depends on the seed. Elon Musk says, the odds we're in base reality are 1 in billions. Maybe he's right. Maybe quantum randomness is a byproduct of the rendering algorithm, but you can't prove it. Because from inside the simulation, you can't test the simulation. And from here, we circle back. So what does all this mean? How does it affect your life? 3 fundamental conclusions. ON. The microscopic world is random. The macroscopic world isn't. Will the atomic bomb explode? Yes. Deterministic. At exactly which millisecond? Unknowable. Random. TW. The reason free will doesn't exist isn't quantum. You're not free because your brain is a product of your past. You didn't choose your past. You didn't choose your past. You didn't choose your past. Quantum randomness doesn't give you choice, just noise. THRE. The future is both open and closed. What will happen tomorrow? General outline, predictable. Weather, stock market trend, exact details, unpredictable. Which hour, which minute. And perhaps most importantly, uncertainty is not freedom. Quantum doesn't tell you, you can do whatever you want. Quantum tells you, even the universe doesn't know what will happen. Is this better? Debatable. Because now you're asking, if I'm random at the atomic level, deterministic if I'm random at the atomic level, deterministic at the human level, what can I do? Einstein said, God does not play dice. He was wrong. But at the same time, he was right. Because dice are being rolled. But the average of the dice is calculable. The universe is a paradox, fundamentally random, collectively deterministic. In between, you exist. You can't control because you couldn't choose your past. But you're not completely helpless because you can shape your future. How? By optimizing your probabilities. A poker player doesn't roll dice, but wins, because they calculate probability. An investor doesn't control the stock market, but gets rich because they manage risk. You can't change fate, but you can increase your odds. And maybe that wasn't the question you should have been asking anyway. The question isn't, does God play dice? The question is, while the dice are being rolled, which side should I be rolled? Which side should I be on? Because the universe isn't listening to you, but mathematics is listening. And mathematics says, be random, but be strategic, be uncertain, but be prepared, don't control, but adapt. Einstein died. Bohr died. But the dice are still rolling. Question, are you playing the game? Or if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, because the algorithm is deterministic. And you just fed it. See you in the next video. Or maybe see you. Quantum uncertainty, you know.